Okay. انه يعني ما في احد يدخل بس فهمت زر التنبيهات ليش؟
Thing as well, so you got to be playing the best you can on each. Is good for Maximo as he gets a nice 3-tap off in the air, getting that elimination. A quick wall replace edit with pressure, a rift available, but he decides not to actually take the rift as well, holding height for his duo to come back down and then possibly looking back up for the beam. Just high IQ plays here as white damage is on his enemies. Devi goes down, 60 hertz not being enough to let him see the right play. Jae Young moving around, 7 elims for this duo together. Still more people rifted up in the air. A gift from Devi there, that rift that just allowed these guys to get that high tier, once again taking out all those high ground mid tarps. Gibby and Temple now on that high mid tarp as well, moving in. Pookie, they've got so much healing and a rift on deck as well. How would you segment out using this stuff near the end of the game?
Well, at this point, what I would be doing, they're doing it perfectly. They should be popping minis and then using the chug splash there to get themselves each up as high as they possibly can. Each one of those are healing for 20 HP, and it does have that area of effect. So using that as soon as you can is going to be great. But I like to see that they are able to actually take out a player as well. So Jae Young does take a little bit of damage, but he is going to get the 50 siphon off of that. It will bring him back up to 200 HP. Maximo and Jae Young looking very strong right now, taking out another player, absolutely just bodying these players in this lobby.
You talk about Maximo, he's playing at the maximum potential at the moment from this high ground. Nevelak at the bottom with Pash. Looks like it's going to be a classic 2v2, but Jae Young has that momentum at the moment. Pash going to be looking for some shots, not being able to connect too much at the moment. Nevelak getting knocked down. Pash in a 1v1 now. Jae Young going for the finish. Both players actually going for the finishes for their respective HP. He's taking a lot of shield damage. Doesn't look like he has any more mats to use. Pash up top. Jae Young using that backup rift. Is it the right decision? We'll find out in just a moment. Any tree to land on, anything. Jae Young taking a lot of shots. Does he have a landing spot? 1 second left. The chug splashes coming in. Is it enough? Pash hit the storm. Oh my lord. Jae Young. What? The last second clutch. The chug splashes. The third time we've seen it today, and probably the most clutch we've seen it as well. As he gets the top spot. Most IQ I've seen in a high ground hold ever. Holy moly guacamole.
Holy moly guacamole indeed. That was absolutely wild. Recognizing that he still had those 2 utility slots that he hadn't used, the rift to go and the chug splash, playing that perfectly. Somebody needs to clip that on stream. Please shout it out to me or Shy at PookieFace #Fortnite World Cup. I want that one to go on my little wall of clips that I have on my desktop at home, because that was amazing.
Yeah, not only using that rift to relocate, but then popping off those chug splashes as well. Isolated. Talking about isolated now, Vibes finding someone on the low ground as well. Once again, utilizing these vertical positionings that happen. A trap coming down looks like it takes out the ball that Kickback had, or the ball that was in their turtle at the moment. More focus coming down to the same place they got an elimination earlier. This is smart, as they know someone is going to be going for that loot. They can use it kind of as a set trap or bait for people to come in and see. Slipstream's still up and alive right now. You think anyone can catch them as they're moving around? Rexy's actually taking a little bit of damage going through.
Yeah, and there's so much building here. You know, if you do want to utilize the slipstream, you could possibly do it and land on top of any one of these players' builds, but really nobody in there right now. We're taking a look at Iota, and we have Vectical here as well, looking very, very good. And like, they do have that new proximity grenade.
Same time takes an essential slot that everyone already has, you know, determined for their
الله يلعن. اخيرا تبي سنايبر يا قلبي. الصبح يا عيال والله الارض يزمني. ولع راسك يا حلو. لو ما عيل سنايبر لا نتوجه بمحمد. طلعت هوا اطلع بنعرج واضح حاجة. شلون تحول شلون؟ ليش ما بيعرف؟ والله لا اجيب الناس كلهم. وعليكم السلام يا دريم. وعليكم السلام يا عبد الرحمن. بند هذا صار جديد. ابشر ابشر يا عيال، هذا خير اسراف وممنوع طلب اسراف. هلا يا ولد. والله اني غبي ما العب.